What's up out there, all you vibrations? Love all you guys. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos. Doing some transitioning, and as always, always on a scale up, looking forward and achieving goals and making dreams come true. And part of that, a huge part of that I wanted to talk about with you guys today is manifestation. And there's different levels of manifestation. A lot of people out there in the world manifest their reality day to day without even really realizing it. Other people, they're a bit more progressed and they kind of snap themselves back into alignment, and when things don't feel right, they're good at detecting that sort of thing. The other is basically a professional manifester, and what you do there is you meditate, and I kind of want to explain my step-by-step process and how I achieve manifestation through meditation. And so it's a very old practice. It's been around for hundreds, maybe possibly forever, because we all create this world we're living in. We're all part of it. We live our own path in our own life, and it's like this. But there's like an overlap of other people's energy from either direction that kind of creates our whole existence. And so what I like to do is step aside from that for a second and really take time to go within. And when you go within, you realize a lot of things about yourself, about the world around you. It makes things easier because you understand, from your heart, and then you can live out of love even in troubled times. So that's the way to go right there. So my step-by-step process is you sit down, you meditate, right? You allow yourself to tap into that auric field, if you will, the Akashic energies that are all around us at all times. You tap into that. And once you're there, you visualize exactly how you want your day to be. And I'm talking down to, conversations, I'm talking down to, but you never want to infringe on somebody's free will. You never want to manifest somebody else's reality. You kind of just manifest your own and stay within your own boundaries, because that brings a lot of other things that I don't teach that stuff, but I teach good things. So manifesting your day, you sit down, you meditate, you tap into that consciousness that I'm talking about, that frequency. And frequency is a big play in this, okay? Because like I've said in previous videos, we're all frequencies, and by frequency we attract alike frequencies and things that are on that timeline or that path of frequencies, right? And so if you want to achieve something, basically you have to achieve that frequency, and then it will attract itself to you. So you sit down, you meditate, you imagine all these amazing things happening, all these beautiful, beautiful things, and you feel it, you visualize it, you touch it in your your meditations. You feel the energy going through you, the excitement of achieving these things, of receiving these things. You feel them, you touch them, you smell them, you hear them, you use all your six senses in this, all of them, and you feel it, and you feel the joy from it. You feel the joy from it. And then you launch that. I have a video, people that I watch, person, Abraham Hicks. She's amazing. She talks about manifestation all the time and how to align. She's on YouTube as well. Highly recommend it. So what you do is you basically launch that desire, right? You launch that desire into the world, into the universe, into the Akashic existence of everything that ever was and everything that will ever be. And you let it go. You relax. You don't stress about it. You don't think about it, because every time you're stressing about it and thinking about it, and oh no, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, it's messing up that field of attraction. It's messing up that alignment. You are going from here and setting yourself right back over there. You let it go. You trust, and you have faith. And if you have a higher power, you pray. And if you don't have a higher power, you look within and you'll realize that you are a higher power. And so you eventually build trust and confidence in this. And it's hard at first because, like you walk away from your manifestation meditation and you're like, well, I hope that works. When's that gonna happen? And that's not the way to do it, guys. You really have to let it go and trust and feel the gratitude, and then just go about your day. And the more you do this, and the easier it becomes, and the more you practice this, the more it will happen. And then you'll have that faith, that confidence, because you see the tangible proof in front of you. I have honestly probably thousands, maybe even a million examples of this, good or bad manifestations, right? Because back in the day, before I really got into this path, I manifested the worst all the time, for sure. But now, I know I can manifest. Once I realized, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I've been doing that, but not like you guys are talking about. And so once I flipped that script and I started doing things in a more positive light and living from my heart rather than my fear, then good things come to me. Good things started happening, and then I got that confidence. One of the examples yesterday, I was driving to work, right? And I want to build this display for jewelry. And I was thinking, like, all right, I need to source some more wood. Like, thinking, where am I going to get this wood? And like, well, what kind of wood do you want, Anthony? And it's like, I think birch would be pretty cool. I'm thinking birch. And so I kind of like just, as I'm going about my day, and it doesn't always have to be a full sit down, meditate, but that's how I've achieved the most success, because you're really setting aside the time and going through those steps on a more conscious and attention-driven, focused level, right? And so, but you can do it all the time. You can do it as you're switching tasks. You can do it as you're driving carefully, right? And so I was driving. I'll just be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. And so I was driving, and I was like, this wood, right? Birch, cool. Feeling it, seeing it, thinking it, cool, gone, done with it. Set it down. Move on to the next. My second to last stop of the day, I pulled up. I do garage doors for 9 to 5, right? And I pull up, and there's arbor pros cutting down this birch tree with all these gorgeous limbs in the front yard. And I'm just like, yes, dude, yes, right? And so these things happen all the time, right? And the more you practice it and the more you step into that, the more they're going to happen for you, right? And so it's been a while since I've done these videos, but I really want to get back on track. I have, I'm not going to talk about all my personal goals going on. That's not what this is about. But I love life, and I'm excited to be able to share more with you as it develops and comes out. So, highest love and blessings to you all. Have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful rest of your life. Create it.